So the code that you're going to put in here is Neg Smells. NEGSMELLS. Neg Smells.
That really is it, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That is the code. Everyone
Did Cody make that?
I'm pretty sure Kim made it, but yeah, that's another 3,000 entries for everyone who gets that put in. We're gonna start it off talking about a little bit of current events. Give everyone time to get everything in. We'll go over a couple highlights we have of some people in the org, some things like that. And then we'll get into an interview with one of our Rainbow Six players. Our Rainbow Six team's doing real good right now, Nova. And that's what we're going to do to kind of get the ball rolling there. So we're going to be all good to go. First thing we're going to talk about is Call of Duty. It's pretty relevant right now with kind of the roster mania. A lot of things going on there. First things first, we got newcomer orgs coming up that are just what a lot of people think is just doing not very nice things to their players. Teams like Accelerate and Midnight, they pretty much just cut their whole roster, sign pros that weren't good enough to qualify. And now these amateurs that worked real hard all year are out of the league, just like that.
Did you see who E United tried to pick up?
I saw it, but I can't remember who it was. But
Nameless.
Yeah, it was
for the roster radio, yeah. Yeah, he was super hyped.
I saw one thing that I don't know if it was true or not, but they talked about dropping Clay. Cap trying to drop Clay for what's that EU's name that came on? That was going on there, having Pristini drop, something like that. They stuck together. I think that was smart. They're a good squad.
But Clayster's the best.
Clayster is a beast. I heard some people talking like maybe there's things we don't see. Simp, yes. Thank you. It was Simp. Some things like if you look at any time he's been off a team, it's because he was dropped. It's not like anything like that. So maybe there's stuff we don't see. Who knows? Midnight, like the rebranding. I don't know how many of you guys follow the COD scene, but
I don't at all.
I took a semester Photoshop class in high school, and I think I could have made better rebranding than they have. Like, it looks non-fantastic. But
not at all?
Not at all. Like, it's so unprofessional. Thing going on. I'm excited for Fort Worth. The new meta, which started off not very good because they turned the Maddox into a potato gun, but they brought it back to where it should be. I think actually the meta's at a really good spot right now. The Maddox isn't too absolutely busted.
And I was destroying kids yesterday with it.
Yeah, it's still a very good deal. It's still
yeah, it's fun. I love it. I think the most annoying thing for me personally, it's not I'm in the competitive scene. Like, I don't do competitive or anything like that. I just kind of like fuck around with friends and stuff. But I have friends that have been like grinding competitively for years. And when I used to do competitive, I'd play with them a lot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then now they're like, yo, someone dropped from our team for Fort Worth looking to pick up someone. They have like all the stuff, you know, they have everything they need, but just one random person will quit their team. They have to find another player, even though they have everything set in stone, and they just like quit out on them.
Oh yeah. Biggest problem with the AM scene is definitely not sticking together as a team and everyone having too big of egos to fix what their issues are.
Yeah, for sure.
A couple, you can see one, that's the wrong side, it's flipped. Right there, I got one local 2x2 win a long time ago. I think that was that during Black Ops 3? That was during Black Ops 3. That was a fun little tournament there. But yeah, made GB playoffs, no big deal. Probably was the best player in the world at the time. It's debatable, definitely. First things first is we got an interview with our Rainbow Six team. I'm not the biggest follower of Rainbow Six, so we're going to have to talk to him. If you guys have questions for him, but we're going to go into it with Nova here. We have some questions for them. And then we'll just kind of get into it from there. The cam was a little bit off there. But yeah, we got all that pulled up here. This is Nova. He's one of our players for the Rainbow Six team. You might see a little clip of him later here when we have a nice little intermission. But yeah, they've had a lot of success recently. And one of the big things we see with them that we kind of talked about with the other people, that we talked about with the other kinds of like COD community, you see people go down a lot. They just end the team. And one question we had for you, Nova, was with kind of being like an amateur, things like that, how does a team keep its composure, stay together, get through the rough patches?
We just got chemistry, and we know how each other plays, and that kind of helps it. And we have our coach is really, really strong. He pushes us to do better and better, and it kind of helps us. We've been through some tough times, but everyone picks each other up, so.
Yeah, everyone just kind of make sure they're taking they're all taking their what's the word I'm looking for here? They're all taking responsibility for what they see, and everyone kind of looks at each other, and it's all constructive. If something goes wrong, it's, hey, this is what we need to do next time. Which is, I think, the biggest, most important thing. And then with the kind of success you guys have been having, how long has the team been together?
I want to say September of last year.
September of last year?
Yeah. It's not too long, but...
Not too long. It's, for an amateur team, that is a good amount of experience together. Usually you see amateur teams, they have some good success for the first 2.5 weeks, and then things kind of split off from there. But having all the time together is the biggest thing that kind of keeps everything going.
Yeah.
We got a message from Siege Gang in the chat. He said, when did you start playing Siege?
Day one. Ever since it came out.
Day one, ever since?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it.
It came from PlayStation.
Came from PlayStation? I played it a little bit on Xbox, and it was just not for me. It was just not a game that I was good at. He said, what level are you?
Level 228.
220. He's so high, he didn't even know what it is anymore. Just on that grind. How do you join Poseiden was another question I just saw here from Dayskull.
You have to kiss me.
You don't have to kiss Neg. Just kind of show the passion to get better and better, whether it's through content creation, streaming, competitive play. Just get in contact. Show
you have to find your niche.
You have to find the niche. That's a good way to put
find your niche and what you're good at, and when you show us, you're passionate with it, and just I'm not saying you have to prove yourself, because we're not like yeah, bro. If you don't have like 15 followers a day or something, that's not what we're looking for. We're just looking for someone who has more passion about it than anything else. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're looking for. What I just threw in chat, if you ever need anything for OBS, use that link right there. That guy will teach you anything you need to know about OBS and streaming, 100%.
I'm not familiar there. I'll definitely have to check that out.
He's amazing.
Amazing? I trust you.
Amazing.
It sounds familiar. All right.
He's got a nice accent. That's the most important part.
Nice accent. That is important. You always got to have a nice accent. We're going to get into a little bit of an intermission. We have some clips here as well. It might just start in the middle there, but we'll just kind of go over there. And if you have any questions while that's going on, feel free to type them in chat. We'll kind of keep up and answer those. Any questions on the giveaway, what the merch is, anything like that. Yeah, you can definitely look there. We're going to run through these clips real quick. All right, so this first one's going to start right off at the beginning. We got a clip here from Neg.
Knocked.
Yeah. Looking at this one here, you got a nice little snipe there. Headshot.
There's his buddy.
Oh, that was a double.
Yeah. This nice little drag skill here. I don't even play
Oh!
Fortnite. I know that was nice.
Did you see them?
So good.
We switch right into anti here. This was this Annihilator plays. Just real quick with those snaps. This is one I had here a little while back. I was playing some Black Ops, and I was just on this game. That
You need the hammer.
Your last asset. Complete the mission.
As well.
It's just small nails, right?
I just like this. He's in that 1v2 situation.
Charge is set.
Sniper. It's never a positive one to be in. Just totally that game right on all.
Oh my god.
Right on pink, hard
Gives
left
him
the door.
that nice warning shot and then finishes it off. Then we got Nova.
I'm with
here
you.
for
I got hit by a
the
maestro
6.
cam.
I got the maestro cam.
Yeah,
up
I'm gonna
and
try
down.
to find
One kill there.
Can't get any speed.
Make sure to set up the
Frost,
cam.
or Mira, Mira.
Ooh,
Hey,
for now.
Frost,
Hey.
Yeah.
I haven't played Rainbow in so long.
It's
maestro
so fun on
cam,
PC,
right here on
dude.
I got smoke. Let's
Let's
bait it.
stream
I
it
got some
together
break
a
at
bit.
it.
Yeah, might
Can
have.
I hit that?
Go for it. Go
Because
for
I
it. Go
haven't
for
played
it.
Lost, I'll be asked.
Smoked
Should be
it,
able to.
smoked it, smoked it.
Yo, what's
Maestro
up, Rusty?
Cam's
How you doing,
dead.
brother?
Go for the plant.
Watching door.
Ooh. Okay, now I'm going for it.
Hard to hear. Give me 1 second.
Flashing
Can you
out
put
door.
another smoke, Ed?
I am
I'll
now.
turn them up a little bit if that's who's hard to hear.
Nice. Watch the
That's
flank,
Jaeger.
watch the flank, watch
Got
the
him.
flank.
We
I'll
have
go
two
flank.
people in open. The only way they can get the flank is...
I'm dead.
We just got Nova picking people up. Game out.
I'm watching open flank.
Appreciate that. We'll turn that down a little bit.
I've got to that Nova. Just watch the drop down.
Like you said, guys, this is the first podcast, so we're trying to get all the settings perfect for
Yeah.
future
You
ones
downed
as
him.
well.
I got a
the
cam
biggest
on
thing is
it. I
we got
got a
everything
cam
else
on
set
it.
up for the cams.
It's the
Nice.
don't know.
We just
Wow.
got Nova sitting here.
I love about
catching
Rainbow though.
up.
If you can get 3+ kills, even 2+ kills, I mean you just made the game change entirely. Like Call of Duty, you can do all the sliding and jumping around. But in
I got smoke.
Rainbow, you have all the different utilities and everything that people use, so it makes it a million times harder. And like right here in that clip, when he goes to his camera to check the area, most people don't even do that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's the point. I mean, you have to just use your resources and be patient on it. They'll come to you sooner or later.
Clip makes you
And we want to add your guys' clips as well.
Yeah, that was a big thing.
You have to send us your guys' clips so we can throw them in there and make a longer montage.
Yeah. If you guys get some good clips, tweet them at us with the hashtag Poseiden. We want to get that out there. That way we can get you guys kind of some advertisement, get you guys some clout. We want to see those nice plays. You hit something good, clip it, tweet it to us. See if we can throw it in a montage for you on a stream. Second.
We got 2 games this week, I believe.
Who you playing this week?
We're playing SSN, and I can't remember the other team, but they're top tier teams in our league.
Top tier teams. Every time I hear you say that, I just see victories come out like 6-1, anything like that, 6-1, 6-2. I can't even remember what it goes to, but I usually see score lines like that. And that's what we love to see because, and all I ever see is if anyone's ever, you guys have a bad match, you never say like, oh, that was dumb, something was bullcrap. I just hear, yep, we know what mistakes we made. We're going to use that to get better, and it obviously shows. I've seen the growth over the past few months of that Rainbow Six team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I played
growth.
with Nova before on Xbox. Wasn't pretty. He got carried. Or you got carried by Nova. I feel like he can just see through the walls. Rainbow Six. That's just Nova. Nova, what's your guys' full roster?
We have Legit Reaction, Legit Iceman, Sleepy Cat, me, and then we're switching off between. We pulled in our coach in our last game because one of the guys, his playing level dropped dramatically and my bad, and we just wanted to put more practice in him, so we pulled him out and put our coach in. But usually it's Captain Thermite. He's another starter.
Six. You guys have roles like there is in Call of Duty, like your anchors, slayers, things like that. I'm not sure because it's more kind of like a search and destroy one life kind of thing. What kind of roles are there in Rainbow?
Yeah, there's support, anchors, fraggers, roamers, and we have a kind of like an intel thing.
Okay. So I take it support is just kind of things that help out other people and your fraggers. Are those kind of like your running gunners?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Okay. I know, Neg, you've been playing a lot of Apex. You've been liking that game. What's your
fun.
what's your kind of role in Apex?
Bro, I just kill everyone.
You just kill everyone?
Yeah, dude.
No roles, no
Cody
nothing
tells
like
me
that?
where they're at, and they're dead, bro. It's easy.
Yeah. Usually you're just laying on
Nah, dude. I mean, I typically I'll like frag out, you know. I mean, it just depends on where we land. Like, if I know that, like, you know, everyone went down besides me, bro, I'm fearless, dude. I'll just go ham. I don't give a fuck. But I mean, there's been multiple times where fucking Cody and Anti go down or something, and I'm just so in the zone of killing, I don't even pick them up, dude. I'm a bad team player. I'm a solo man, so it gets bad. But no, I main Wraith, so I use my abilities to my advantage for helping the team and not personal use. So there's times where if we come up to a team or something, I'll drop a portal, cloak past the other team, drop the portal on the other side, and then all three of us just go back and forth between the portals where they're stuck in between us, just killing them. It's a lot of fun. And, I mean, every time a Mastiff drops on the ground, I pick that up and we typically win the game. But, I mean, it's a team game, but I'm just not a team player, so I feel bad sometimes. Oh, also, one more thing. It's not talked about a lot on Poseiden, but we are possibly thinking about starting a Rocket League team. So if any of you kids play Rocket League on PS4, message me, please. Or just the Poseiden chat. That one works as well.
Is Rocket League played on PS4 for like the high comp levels?
I believe it's on PS4 or PC, but even on PC, they use a PS4 controller.
All right. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played Rocket League for like a little bit, and then people started like getting off the ground, and I was done. Like that's too much for me.
Yeah, that makes no sense, dude. No, I don't understand it.
Yeah, my buddy, my old roommate, crazy Rocket League player. I don't even know what the top
Really?
level is. It's like platinum or something like that. He just hit that recently. So yeah, that's always exciting. I tell him to go pro, and he says no. See memes about the Mambazik or what's it called? Some people, I don't know if it's good or not.
The what?
I don't know. It's a pistol or something like the Mambazik or something like that.
Mozambique?
Mozambique? Yeah, no idea.
Mozambique.
Lifeline.
Mama Week.
Mobamba Week. I can play Bloodhound in Gibraltar. I tell you what, Gibraltar just comes back to haunt me. Back in the beginning of World War II, Call of Duty World War II, the map Gibraltar, I tell you, for a solid like 2.5 months, nobody corrected me. I called it Gilbatrar. Nobody said a word. Yeah, there's literally not even an L at the front. Like, I don't know how and then everyone all at once just corrected me. So it's every time I see it, nothing. But yeah, I just used the STG top window. It was easy, but yeah, never got over that. Never got over going 2-9 in the finals of a tournament Search and Destroy Game 5. We ended up losing. That one was on me. But yeah. Ooh, Neg's got the dog. Apex not overcoming Fortnite. I don't see it either. I see everything kind of coexisting. I don't think one thing's ever going to monopolize gaming like Fortnite did again. It was just so new and so unique that it took over. But I don't see that ever happening again.
I play both, and I played both equally, so it doesn't matter, dude.
In 8th place, we had coming in was Jinx414. It was the 8th place winner. So that will qualify for some of the control freaks. In 7th, we have Mazira26 for 7th place.
Slower. You need to go slower.
I need to go slower? All right.
Just in case. Just in case.
Just in case? Okay. I can do that. Are you typing them out?
Because if there's like cuts out or something, you know what I mean?
And then in 6th place, we have XX Hoosier Fan XX. That's what we have for 6th place. In 5th place, we have Iced Royalty. Iced Royalty. And in 4th place, we have Chris 0177. Not to be confused with Chris 1077. No, it is Chris 0177. In 3rd place, we have Kerbear_gaming. Kerbear, not to be confused with Care Bear. Kerbear
Cody
_gaming.
Cody, did you rig this?
In 2nd place, we have King_Ornox_star_flash, winning the grand prize of a Technosport gaming chair, courtesy of us here at Poseiden Esports. And the winner of the chair is the next name that I will read.
Bro, just come on.
The winner is It's Fire Furious. 1st place winner is It's Fire Furious. All right. Well, I appreciate everyone who stopped out. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. And you, to our 8 winners, keep your ears open and your inboxes open as well, I guess. That way you can know how to get.
And for future events and giveaways and everything, make sure you turn notifications on for the Poseidon. Literally, that'll be the best way to know about it.
Yep.
Every time.
Best way to know about it. We'll also be tweeting it out, obviously. keep in touch. That way you can see if any streamers having giveaways, we're having a giveaway, anything like that. That way you guys will be able to keep that checked out. But yeah, get in contact with us so you can get your Control Freaks, your merch, and fire, so you can get that beautiful, beautiful chair. All right, thank you guys. You all have a great rest of your night and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Everyone say bye.
Bye.